What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Chris here again with another review. Today we're going to be reviewing a dash cam, the vehicle black box DVR, model T660. Okay, like I said, we got the vehicle black box DVR, model T660. I'll leave the link in the description where you can get it. Okay, so it says it has full HD 1080p and all these lovely things down here. Okay, and so we go see what we have in the box. You have your camera, suction cup holder. You have your USB for hooking it up to your computer, and you have your car charger and an instruction manual. I've had this thing for like a month now, just to get a full use of it, so I can give you guys a proper review on it. It's a pretty good little camera, shoots real good video, and for the price, man, you can't beat it. I suggest you try to get you one if you're looking for a dash cam. The suction cup stays secure on the windshield pretty good. I haven't had any fall downs. Or what I do is I just moisten around here and stick it up there, and it stays secure. It won't fall down at all. It has plenty of functions to it. Here's where you plug it in when you plug it into your computer or your cigarette lighter in your vehicle. Here you can hook an HDMI up and watch your video footage on your TV or whatever, a tablet or whatever. Yeah, you have your buttons here on the side where you can lock in your videos that you shoot, your power button, menu, your OK button for your selections. Over here you have your memory card slot, SD card slot, mini SD, whatever you want to call it. Right now I have 8 GB in here, and I suggest you find the 32 or the 64 gig memory card. Then that way, whenever you're shooting video, you don't have to keep erasing footage on your camera. You can just keep going and going and looping, and you don't have to worry about running out of space. And over here is another like menu button and your buttons for up and down, choosing up and down. But this 8 gig has been doing me good. It's just that whenever I complete a trip, I will delete the footage and then just start over next time I go for a drive or whatever. So we're gonna turn it on here. It's not quite 1080p, but I think that it's because of my 8 GB memory card that I have in here. With a 32 or 64, where you have plenty of space, it has plenty of space to write files on the memory card. So I think you would get better quality video files when recording. So yeah, I don't necessarily think that the camera is shooting bad video footage. I think it's just my memory card. But let's go through the menu here. So you have your resolution button, loop recording. They suggest that you loop record 3 minutes, so that way you shoot 3 minutes of footage, then it starts over and shoots another 3 minutes of footage, and then if your memory card fills up, it goes to the top of the list and records over the last 3 minutes. So just say if you're on a long trip or something and something does happen, you only have 3 minutes that was deleted instead of the last 10 minutes that you had on your card. Exposure, it has motion detection where you can leave it on in your car, and just say if you're in the grocery store or whatever and someone walks by your car to start recording. You can record your audio and date and time stamp. The G sensor, that's you can have it you can have a recording, and if you have it set to a certain shock level, it will automatically lock in the video that you had recording, and you won't lose it. So it's like if you're in an accident and you have your G sensor set, it will lock that video in. I have mine off because I just feel like it's recording anyway, and if anything happened, I'll just snatch it down and save the video file. That's a video setting. And so then you go to your tools and you have park mode. Park mode is you can have it in park mode, and whenever you stop your car, like once you complete your drive and you stop, it'll automatically cut off and start back up once you start back going. Here you can set your date and time. Auto power off is this is controversial to me, because no car I've ever had, when you turn the key off, the cigarette lighter turns off also. So the auto power off is if you have it hardwired into your car to where when you turn your key off, all your electrical goes off, and then this would automatically cut off. But if you have it plugged into your cigarette lighter keeps a steady current, and so therefore it won't auto power off. Your screensaver is, that's beneficial, because while you're driving down the road in the day or the night, you don't want your screen showing or distracting you while you're driving. And plus, I think it's illegal in some states for you to have that on while you're driving. I know it is here in Texas. And you keep your screensaver on. That way, the screen will just go black while you're driving, but it's still recording. The beep sound is from the beep sound of pushing the buttons. You got your languages. The frequency, I'm not really sure about this one here or what it means. I looked it up on the internet, and they just told me that if you're anywhere outside of the United States, you should do 50 hertz, and anywhere in the United States you do 60 hertz. That's just what I'm doing, so I really don't know what that pertains to. And then you can format your memory card. That's deleting all the files that's on it. So that's what I do. After I complete a trip, I just go to this format, hit OK, and then it says all data will be deleted, cancel or OK, and I just click OK and delete all the footage that I've recorded. And that way I have a fresh memory card for every trip I have. And you can go back all the way to your default settings. This is the version. And speaking of default setting, right here at the bottom, you have your pinhole reset button, where you can reset your whole device if it started acting up. And down here is your mic also. And so, okay, over here on the menu, it just shows, everything you have it set up to be. So everything you have your memory card in, exposure, your wide view, wide balance. It's set up. It's on camera mode right now, and I don't know why, but and you click it again, and it'll play the video that you have saved into your phone. And this is the last trip I had, so this is the last video that I had in my phone, in my device, my camera. But yeah, you could play it, just say if you're at an accident and you need to play it for a cop or show a cop, what happened in an accident or something. You have it right there with you, instead of having to plug it up to your computer or something and having to send the file or whatever. And you can also save it by clicking this lock button. It'll save the video in the device so it won't be recorded over. Yeah, so it's been a real treat for me. Like I said, it records good video. You can't keep it unplugged. It's made to be steady plugged up in your car and recording. If you do that, you don't have anything to worry about. But just like I have it here, the battery is already depleting. It doesn't hold a steady battery. They tell me that it's a real small battery off of these things, and they're not made to be unplugged. They're made to be charging all the time while connected. I'll include a little video of the some footage I have. Of course, during the daytime and sunlight, it's going to show a very, very good picture. Almost anything you have will show a very good picture. So mine is like dusk, 8 o'clock in the morning, taking the kids to school, and so it's not quite all the way daylight outside, and so you will see a pretty good picture, pretty good footage that it does shoot. But all in all, I suggest this camera. It has a night vision also. Sorry, I forgot to show you that, you guys, but it has night vision also. That's what these little bulbs around here are for. It has a pretty good picture from that. Here, let me see if I can get it back on for you guys. Just tap this button. See, it goes into night mode. See then that's day mode. It's a pretty good little camera, dash cam. Like I say, I'll be leaving the link in the description of where you can get one at. It's off of Amazon. And that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.